let's get to the happenings, shall we, guys?
All right.
Happenings.
The happenings.
What's the happenings?
Gee golly.
We'll start with the Super Bowl. Who here watched the Super Bowl?
I did.
Not.
I did.
You did.
Half.
Wait, half?
Well, I thought
What
I was
half?
being bad luck for the Chiefs, so I turned it off.
Oh my god!
And sure enough, they won. So there you go.
It proved his point.
I proved my point.
Jeez. Okay. It was the Taylor Bowl. It seemed like everybody was talking about Taylor Swift.
True.
They were talking about Taylor Swift from the second she got to the stadium.
Right.
Yep.
She brought Blake Lively and Ice Spice to
Right, Ice Spice. Is Ice Spice pretty much just a product of Taylor Swift?
No,
Did
she
just,
really
like,
has the
spawn out of
culture.
Taylor Swift. I've only seen her because of.
You would not care for her music, I don't think. Yeah, she's got a famous song called Deli. But yeah, she's got her own culture. But they partnered on a song, or actually a remix of a song. I think it's called Karma. And yeah, that's Ice Spice.
I
They
just
got a
know
friendship there.
I just know her from the memes of the memes are always comparing their butts.
Yeah, she's got that song. Yeah, Deli. Mhm.
Okay. So that compares.
She's in
I
Deli.
have no idea what you guys are talking
Dancing
about.
in a deli with a
Well,
panty.
It's you've seen the meme. It's like something unappealing, and then it's Taylor Swift's backside, and she's labeled as something unappealing, and then Ice Spice's backside is right next to her. She's labeled
juicy.
as something
Got
that's got some, yeah.
Yeah,
Got some shape to it.
she was
Yeah.
there. Yep. And so was Lana Del Rey. She was there too. Got to give her a shout.
Yeah.
Awkward.
Well, I think they showed Beyonce as much as they did Taylor.
No, Beyonce had the commercial. She announced last night that she. Oh,
No.
geez.
They showed
Oh, boy.
Davey. You did not watch it. You did not watch the Super Bowl
Then
because
I
they showed
saw-
her and Jay-Z like
Oh, I didn't
3
see
or
her.
4 times too.
I only watched her
And
commercial.
one of the announcers, and you tell me what you think about this. One of the announcers called Jay-Z the greatest living rapper.
Oh, Nate
Well,
Burleson did that.
announcer needs to stick to football.
Yeah, I was just like, what did he just say?
That was
Who
Nate,
said that?
Nate
Was it Tony
Burleson.
Romo?
Burleson.
No.
It was Nate Burleson.
Oh,
Yeah.
jeez. Yeah.
Yeah, I only saw him and the kids on the field. I did not see B. But B did make a big announcement last night on the Verizon commercial that she's dropping new music, which is country.
Oh no.
Yeah, I heard a little bit of it. This
Me
morning.
too. Wasn't that great? Yeah,
Beyonce
sorry.
doesn't even know. She's not even connected to the music she makes anymore. I mean, she's
Well, I
just-
think she's going after some sort of like country, like a Grammy, and so then she could say that she has one from each category because she's got pop, she's got R&B, and she's got like all of those different facets. So country would be the next
I
one.
am intrigued to
She
hear
wants
what
a CMA
Beyonce
now?
country is
Oh,
going to be.
you can listen to
I
it
didn't
now.
think-
Yeah,
I didn't think it was terrible.
there's 2 songs, not terrible, right? Maybe a remix though. I'm saying.
I mean, the way that songs are made these days, if you've got the best producers, you're going to have good music in whatever genre
Well,
you go
talent
into.
talent is talent. I mean,
Well, producers are producers.
Now
but-
Reba
but-
rocked last
but
night.
I mean, like Elvis Presley, and you love him or hate him, Elvis Presley could sing almost every genre at the time. Like he
Okay.
could go. Kid Rock, believe it or not, can sing almost every genre, and he did it when he was in his. So I mean, talent is talent. I mean, if you, like you said, if you get a good producer, you
Yeah.
have the talent, you can be successful.
Diplo.
Yeah, and you're right. Reba did crush it.
Reba crushed it.
What she did national anthem?
Yeah, it was really good though.
Yeah.
And like her own style, she didn't do any too frilly. It was just totally Reba.
Yeah.
Big Red, baby. Yes.
All right.
Yeah, it's-
Post Malone, what do you think?
It was all right.
He did America the Beautiful, but his own like kind of rendition of it. I actually thought it was endearing, but I just feel like the look is so harsh. I would have, I don't know, face tats for me, it's just like I shut down mentally.
That's what I said. That's what I said when he was singing it. I was like, if you don't look at him,
Right.
it's great.
just-
And I can tell you,
I mean, they may cover up.
and the thing is, I could just see my dad's generation looking at this guy going,
What in the hell?
Yeah.
"Did you just get out of prison?"
Right, totally. He's got that look. I mean, I don't want to generalize, but I'm
And
just
then he's
saying.
got the teeth thing.
The
going
teeth is
too.
all
But
gold.
he's such an actual dorky dude.
Yes.
Like, you
Right.
hear him talking, it's just like kind of a
No,
dork.
that's what I'm saying. If you don't look, if you just heard him on the radio, you'd be like,
Yeah.
"Wow, that dude's."
Yeah.
But he's one of the few artists. When I look at him, I'm like, I can't take you seriously. I just can't.
So
Doing his
the
bank account, I bet you can take it pretty seriously.
Yeah, yeah.
Change your perspective.
he's got a Taylor Swift collab coming out on April 19th.
Yeah, but I mean,
Yes.
you know, he's a talented guy. But I mean, to look at, he's hard to look at.
It's hard to look at. I don't get it, right?
not pleasing to the eye.
face only a mother can love. Yeah.
Like a pin cushion.
So I mean, but like you said, if you just hear him talk, or and then you look at him, you're like, is that who's saying that?
Yeah. He's a talented guy for sure. There was a streaker. There was a streaker.
I missed this.
There was two of them. Wasn't
Dang
it.
it. Why do I miss the good stuff?
Like wasn't it two?
I think I heard it was two, but yeah. So but they caught the first guy quickly. The second guy ran around for a bit longer.
I mean, they never show him on TV.
No, they never do.
Okay.
Which is like Jerry Springer without them showing the fights. It's like when they cut to the crowd and Jerry Springer, you're like, what is this? I want to see the fight.
You just catch a corner of the chair flying.
Yeah. And they should at least have a rule where they can cut to the person. I know they don't want to encourage it.
Yeah.
But cut to the person for half a second so we can see what's going on.
All you see is Mahomes going like this.
Nah.
He just looked over his shoulder. He's like,
What the hell?
We want to see the moment where somebody gets tackled on the field, either by a ref or they run too close to a player and a player clotheslines.
yeah, see, I love that. Or like the security guard is a little out of shape, more out of shape than the streaker.
Yeah,
and he's running and his pants are falling down and he falls over. I enjoyed those moments.
Yeah,
I root for the streaker, and then if he gets whacked, then I root for the guy who knocks him the hell out.
There you go. Everybody was talking about the Usher halftime performance. A lot of people saying the best halftime show ever. A lot of people saying worst halftime show ever, actually.
The sound was off early. So like the first song, the sound wasn't right. It was like he was muffled and held back, but they cleaned it up. And I got to admit, I liked his roller skate routine.
He had a roller skate routine?
Did you see it, Davey?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You didn't like the roller
Davey
skate?
does not look impressed by the Usher halftime show.
Look, it looked like community theater in a parking lot to me. I thought they cut the budget. It just looks, it's such a
What the hell are you talking
I am
about,
not
Davey?
kidding.
It's
I
all in your
hated
head.
it. I absolutely thought this was the worst performance I've ever seen. It was
You're
like,
nuts.
you're in a Super Bowl stadium.
You
That
should've
volume of that stage should have been way bigger.
You
Rihanna
should-
at least brought it to like an artistic like volume size. This was like so
Yeah, you're
small.
nuts.
Let's play concert in the backyard, Timmy. I can't wait to go play concert. That's what it reminded me
you're
of.
nuts.
Please, step up your game.
Nuts.
Wait, what? So you said something about the costumes earlier, though.
Oh,
that
they
made
look
me
like
chuckle.
dodgeball, like from the movie Dodgeball, the concerts, the costumes. Ludacris, he spit really good. He did really good last night.
Ludacris, okay.
And Little John.
But,
Little John?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alicia looked
Alicia Keys was
hot,
good.
but her sound was off again. But yeah.
Yeah, her sound. They got it right about halfway through her sound.
I'm sorry, we just come from a different day and age. I mean, like Aerosmith with Britney, like those were combining two different cultures, but they rocked it back then. Like you felt it in your core.
I mean,
This was like
it wasn't Michael Jackson, but it was
no.
it was good. He
I'm
fell.
glad we got
he
both
fell
sides
asleep.
of the spectrum.
He
here
fell
on this
asleep,
one.
and this is the old guy representing.
yeah, congratulations, good, yeah.
Yeah, you're wrong. So
Blake, what's tiebreaker on this one? What did you think, man?
Okay, okay. So I definitely agree with my dad. The sound was not the best during like for the first half, but when it got to Lil Jon's Turn Down for What, and yeah, that's when like okay, it's good.
yeah,
But obviously I wouldn't say that this is like a top 20.
I wouldn't put
halftime show.
I wouldn't put it in the lower 10, and I wouldn't put it in the top 10. But it was
all right.
it was all right.
Had to take his shirt off. Had to take the shirt off. It's like such a tired narrative.
Yeah.
I mean, Janet Jackson gets banned for life for having one boobie out, but he can have two tits right out. Like, that's ridiculous. Come on.
Right. But Dad, you have to be honest.
Let's see what sounds ridiculous now.
Hold on.
Me?
Yeah.
That's fine. If you want to think that I sound ridiculous,
wasn't-
that's fine. I have
He
taste.
wasn't that bad. He wasn't that. Did you just not like Usher?
I guess not.
I guess not. I think that's what it is. I think you just don't like
He's always been a meh for me anyway, but
Yeah.
like,
Okay,
God.
let's go. Let's start there.
Fine. Well, it's like therapy session. Like, let's see where did it happen. He opened for Janet. I saw him live.
Yeah.
All right, Super Bowl therapy.
Yeah.
There it is.
I would
Your
rank it
morning
about
show.
mid grade. So
Okay.
But
Davey has it lower grade. I have it mid-grade.
Obviously.
Like
much
the
lower than
last
you.
place. I'm sorry, the worst one for me. Let's go to the game.
I've seen way more Super Bowls than you did.
I know you have. I have an opinion. It falls out. But let's go to the game. What did you think of the game? I thought the Niners started the game awesome.
I thought they were just gonna. I thought they were
on
gonna
fire.
walk away. They
Me too.
Gave away so many opportunities early.
Yeah.
That fumble in the first drive, they're just crushing down the field, and they fumble. It was like obviously 49ers going to score, and then boom, turnover. And they gave away like 3 opportunities in the first half that they had to pay for, and that's how they lost the game.
Mm-hmm.
So. No, I think the game was a little sloppy in the first half, and then second half it was just an intense game, especially fourth quarter. So
Everybody making it.
I'd make it one of the best finishes of all time.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
All right. Yeah, I literally didn't see a minute of it. I tracked it through Google every now and then. I'd just refresh the Google page and then saw what people were posting on Facebook. Saw a lot of the Travis Kelce getting in Andy Reid's face.
Yeah,
That was some of the-
he owes him an apology. I mean, I've been that intense in it,
True.
and it's not a reflective of who he is as a human being.
Correct.
Sports and real life are not the
Beast
same.
mode,
I mean, I've gotten thrown out of more games than about anybody you know, and I'm not a person that really loses my temper that much.
You've never seen a beast in a Speedo till you see me, honey.
Yeah,
Like,
but I mean, sports is different. So I mean, us not judge, and everybody's out there just kind of.
it's the most intense game. I know, I get it, but yeah, I believe an apology probably should be
he needs to
exchanged for
apologize.
sure. Yeah.
He crossed the line with his coach.
Yeah.
So-
And the coach actually made a comment. He said that, he definitely knows how to push my buttons or something like that.
Yeah. So I mean, but Andy, I mean, he's that's why he's the best coach in the league.
Yeah.
Right now. I mean, he handled it. He just kind of
So professional.
Took the bump, kind of
Yeah.
shrugged him away. He didn't even acknowledge him.
Yeah.
He didn't
Mm-hmm.
go, "What are you doing?" Or he didn't even acknowledge. Andy Reid's just like, Big
Yeah,
Red
yeah.
was Big Red.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. God, he's been around since the damn NFL started. He's
Yeah.
just
I know.
Andy Reid is just
yeah. So
I like the story
He's
of
a
Purdy.
legend.
I think he did a great job too. I mean, what was he, last pick in the draft or
he
something?
was Mr. Irrelevant.
Yeah.
Which is,
I love
he
that
was
story.
The very, very last pick, and you actually get a jersey that says Mr. Irrelevant. When
Really?
you're-
I
when
didn't
you're
know that.
Last pick in the 2022.
Yeah.
But he's one of the top 10 quarterbacks in the league. So, and Mahomes proved that he's the MVP. Mm-hmm. The last drive, he's just like, okay,
Boom. Yeah.
I'm not giving the ball to anybody else. I got this drive. Mm-hmm. And they
Yeah.
won. They won on the there was no time on the clock when they won. So.
very impressive. Yeah. Everybody seemed into it, man. It seemed like there were some lulls in there. I was seeing a couple people at some points just being like, "This is the most boring Super Bowl ever."
There's a lot of, the
Those
Kickers
are-
game. It was a
those are
Kickers game.
Cowboys fans.
Oh, please.
Go to bed.
Who? Who?
If they said it's the most boring game ever,
Everybody's always got to complain about everything.
It was probably the only game they watched all year.
It used to be big.
All right, man.